My name is Richard Johnson. I'm 69 years young. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. When I was a child, I would look up at the sky and I would just think that I could probably do anything I want to do, and nothing was going to stop me from getting it. I have an adorable family, 3 kids. They mean everything to me. I'm a poet, I'm a writer, I'm an artist, I'm a loving individual. That's who I am. And I'm the first resident in Fulton. I literally opened the building. Bedford-Stuyvesant wasn't the ideal place for a young child to grow up in. It sent me the wrong way because I didn't know what success was. I can only measure success by my environment. I did things that I look at now and I say, wow, that was crazy. I was in the military, went into service when I was 17. I'm a Vietnam veteran. When I came home, I couldn't get a job and I ended up venturing into the streets again. I went to what was comfortable for me, which landed me in prison. I was released April 19th of this year. During my period of incarceration, I was facilitating a lot of groups. I had to challenge almost everything about me. It takes a certain honesty in order to become something different. I had to realize who I knew I was. Deep down inside, I knew there was something special about me.
I met Mr. Johnson via telephone. He was focused on coming to the building just as much as I was in getting him into the building. He had a plan and he stuck to it.
The beauty of Osborne is we are in so many prisons in upstate New York that it really makes the process very unique. Some of our guys came directly from the prison door to our front door, and that was all possible through Osborne.
The journey of regaining reentry into society starts from the inside. A lot of my work was preparing guys for coming out, helping them to figure out where their plan will start with reentry.
In the prison environment, you're living in this little 6x8 cell. There's an individual in there with you, and you wake up looking at a toilet. It's not the ideal place for an individual to be. These guys come home, and they don't have plans or see their greatness. They wear their prison life with them, become so invested in what people told them they are. When I was released from prison, it was scary. I felt very much alone. I have no resources. Where am I going to get money? Where am I going to live? I don't want to be in the street. Having a safe haven, that roof over your head, is the most important thing in the world. When I got to Fulton, they gave me a bed, blankets, they gave me a care package. People here embrace me with love. They help with acquiring benefits, mental health needs, education, clothing. They give 3 meals a day. This is exactly what an individual needs. I was so happy, I was overwhelmed. Osborne gave you that breather, allowing me the opportunity to be myself. Now I can do all the things that I choose to do.
For decades, Osborne has been providing services in New York State prisons and jails, but also working in community, helping folks who are returning home from prison, who want to come back and contribute to their communities. Fulton is a former prison facility in the Bronx. We've been able to work with government partners here in the city to transform it into a welcoming home, to provide beds for 140 men who are being released from prison or who are experiencing housing insecurity. We're here to provide services across the board. We've got folks who are working here that have also experienced incarceration, that understand what you're going through in this moment and willing to support them in their transition. We're proud of what we've been able to accomplish at Fulton and this new and innovative partnership with the city.
Residents at Fulton have tons of goals, tons of aspirations, desires, dreams. For someone like myself who was previously incarcerated, to have the opportunity to work with men coming home from incarceration, it's a great opportunity. Remembering some of the areas where you need support and make sure those visions are there for that.
Fulton can really become a model for successful transitional housing opportunities in cities across the country. We have an aging prison population. The biggest barriers for their success is where they're going to live. We're going to continue to find innovative solutions to increase the housing options for people who are coming home.
My name is Richard Johnson. I'm calling just to see how you're doing. Is everything going okay? Did you complete your anger management? That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. Feel free to call me anytime you want. If you're going through anything, just holler. I'm employed. I graduated from Navigator program at John Jay. I'm a full-time student at BMCC. The job that I have is a community engagement specialist. I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do, engaging individuals who are coming home from prison, and I'm showing them how to get where I am. I want to get into policy making to be in a position to say this is what's needed and this is what we should do. I'm like this brand new guy right now. Today is the day I've officially moved out of Osborne to be on my own. I'm in my apartment, Brooklyn, New York. I'm paying the rent, I'm paying the bills. It's my place. This really feels great. Osborne gave me the opportunity to realize that I could be the person that I always wanted to be, but didn't really think was possible. Someone who's fulfilling his dream. I am overwhelmed with where I'm going and who I am.